Silver. Oh my Lord. Look at this cut job. Oh my God. What is this? Just slightly off-centered, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Look at the back. It looks like someone just like a kindergartner just zip, 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 just cut this card. Holy Jesus. Is Topps looking at their cards before they're putting them in? Honestly, I'm going to sleeve this up. What's going on, guys? Cardiac pulls back finally with our Topps Chrome order. We've been under the weather. Not sure if the mic still picks up. We're still a little bit sick, but we're going to fight through it. It is currently Christmas, so no better time to finally open this Topps Chrome that we've been staring at while we've been under the weather. But we're excited here today. Topps Chrome basketball finally here. Hottest product out right now. We're going to try to keep this video short. As you can see, we do have a ton of boxes. We have 3 different types of boxes. We got mega boxes, blasters, and hangers. 3 hangers, 3 blasters, 2 megas. The megas come with exclusive X-Fractors. The blasters come with red, white, and blue parallels. And then the hangers, I think, have special parallels or inserts as well, which we will see when we open them. But I think the fastest way is to get all the packs out of the box. We'll lay the packs in front of the boxes that they came out of, and then we'll start ripping there. Again, it's gonna be a lot of packs, a lot of cards. We wanna keep it as short as possible for you guys, so it's not a super long video. So let me go open the boxes, we'll lay the cards out, and we'll start to get ripping. All right, packs are opened in front of their corresponding boxes, megas, blasters, hangers. We'll just start with the hangers since these come in already a little clear package, so we can see the top and the back card. So we'll just go down the line. We'll probably open some hangers and then some blasters and some megas and just keep going back and forth until we finish. So first year of Chrome since the early 2000s, which I'm sure a lot of you are well aware if you're watching this video. Super hype product. Chrome's a huge, obviously product just because the cards, even the base cards, always look super clean, super nice. And Topps Chrome does have the buyback program this year, which we will talk about in a minute, but it looks like this might be a numbered card maybe. Let's see who we got here. Not a rookie, it looks like. Jaren Jackson, is this numbered? And we got a silver right behind him in Julius Randle. So let's see if this Jaren Jackson is numbered. It is not, so we'll have to look at the parallel of this. But a cool looking Jaren Jackson card in the retro. Grizz jersey, silver Julius Randle. There we go, Cooper Flagg, Ball of Duty. Cool little insert right there, and a Jalen Brunson sleek finishers. So this is the man we are chasing, not numbered, but Ball of Duty insert. And unfortunately, which I assume still is true for Topps Chrome basketball, is inserts do not go for as much as like the base. There's Wemby, Malik Beasley, and a Wizards player. They do not go for as much as just the base or, well, obviously just the base, silver or anything's gonna go more, but people are not looking for the inserts. They don't hold as much value. It's just, the base Cooper Flagg. So let's see what we got. Heading on into the blasters. This is one of these red, white, and blue parallels that we talked about earlier. Rookie on the Thunder, Thomas Sorber on the red, white, and blue parallel, not numbered. So we'll sleeve a lot of these afterwards, unless we get a nice hit, we'll sleeve it right then and there. But for time's sake, we'll sleeve any rookies or any type of parallels at the end. Wendell Carter, and we got a backwards card. Sometimes this is just an insert. So let's see what we got here. Scotty Barnes on the back. And we will just flip this over right here. 𝐼 rookie, silver. So this is a nice little card. I wonder if this is a variation. We'll have to look this up afterwards. But a nice little silver of 𝐼. So 2 packs in, we've gotten we've gotten the biggest name rookie, and then 𝐼 is also one of the names we are looking for here. I don't think it's a parallel. Looks like the others end in 2-7, but nice little card right there. Obviously, we're looking for 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐿, Dylan Harper, Cooper Flagg, of course, Ace Bailey. It's a nice little rookie class. which is why I think this Chrome, not only with it being the first year back, but there's a good rookie class that everyone is chasing as well, which helps the value of the product. So it looks like we got an insert right here, Serenity of Walter Clayton Jr. It's a nice little insert right there, who also was a pretty high draft pick, first round pick out of UF. So that is nice. We'll probably do maybe 2 more blasters and then we'll head on into the megas. We got a little silver here. This would be a nice pull if it's a rookie. It is not a rookie. Scoot Henderson, big name last year. And then we got a Mello right behind him. So one thing that's cool with this Chrome that TOPPS Chrome does with baseball, which is actually also makes their product super valuable, is they have a buyback program this year, which they've been doing for baseball for the past couple of years. And pretty much the buyback program is we got a red and white right here of Tyus Jones, Dario Whitehead. Whoever wins the MVP of the Eastern and Western Conference Finals, their base cards starting at 20 bucks go up in value, where you could essentially trade them in for that dollar amount. So, you know, if Jokic or if Shea or whoever wins the MVP, if you have a base TOPPS Chrome card of them, that is 20 bucks right there. As we get another big rookie, Kneppel on the Hornets, who is balling out. Same parallel as we just pulled the flag, Ball of Duty. Not sure how I feel about this parallel. I like the, I guess, Call of Duty reference, but background's kind of, I don't know, all over the place. So that is cool. You know, you could get some value just out of base cards. Let's head on over to the megas. We'll rip a couple mega packs. But if it's anything like baseball, we have noticed any of the big names who are MVP frontrunners, TOPPS does not print a lot of their base cards, and I wonder why. They would be just printing money for us to get back. So we got some X Fractors, which are mega box exclusives, not a rookie. Chris Duarte, and what do we got behind him? Mr. Headband, Alex Caruso. So 2 X Fractors in that pack, and then a Rocco Zikarsky rookie Ray Wave, it looks like, which we will sleeve up after. Never heard of him, so not worth sleeving right now. But yeah, guys like Shea, Jokic, I'm sure Giannis, like, we're not going to pull much of their base. I would be shocked if we did, honestly, because again, if they're doing the buyback program, TOPPS does not want to be printing a bunch of free money to its collectors. And there's Ace Bailey. So we've been pulling a lot of the big rookies in this parallel here. It'd be nice to get a silver or an X Fractor of some of these names. So let's see who we got here. Not a silver. Well, it is a silver, but Anthony Davis, not a rookie. So that's a nice little card right there. We'll sleeve up Ace Bailey. Hopefully these Ball of Duty cards do have some sort of value attached to them, but we shall see after the video as we get these out of the way. So let us know what you've ripped of Chrome, what you think the best. And there's a LeBron. I'm sure the LeBron base honestly has some value. TOPPS Chrome of any of the legends, even like the old Kobe's and the old bigger names, still hold value. A couple bucks, but you know, there is value there. So here are X Fractors right here. Not a rookie. Karl Anthony Towns. And then behind him is Chris Murray. So pretty much duds on the X Fractors, unfortunately, but all it takes is one. Same with the silver. I'm sure you could pull auto and numbered cards obviously out of these products. The odds are terrible. That's why we don't look at the boxes. Speaking of numbered cards, I think we got one right here. We got a little gold flash in here. So if this is a rookie, this is a big pull. It looks like it is not. It is definitely numbered. Jalen Green. So big name, was a big rookie a year or two ago. So that's a nice little pull right there. Speaking of numbered cards out of the mega box, 275, 238 out of 275 on the Jalen Green. Looks actually nicely centered as well. So that's a nice little pull right there as we're talking about numbered cards. And our 2 X Fractors, Hugo Gonzalez. So there's a rookie, finally. But you know, I don't know if the odds, I'm sure the odds are better in a mega box because they're more expensive. We'll go back to the hangers. But your odds are not great at pulling numbered or autos out of these products. So no point in looking at them, to be honest. Max Kleber. But yeah, let us know what you guys have ripped, what you guys think is the best format From what I've been seeing and reading, it sounds like megas have been the biggest ripoff. It seems like hangers have been the best bang for your buck. Tyrese Maxey and Derek Lively. Joel Embiid, Ball is Life, cool little insert right there, rocking the mask. But yeah, let us know. Activators is pretty cool. Cool little parallel. Not numbered, but I don't know which of these are, you know, like could be case hits. Either TOPPS Chrome comes out with so many inserts every year that it's so hard to keep up with. But we will look, of course, after the video, or if you guys see, let us know in the comments in case we miss something. So this looks like it should be a numbered card, kind of like a snakeskin type parallel, and looks like it's upside down. So let's see who we got here. I think we saw the team. It looked like it was Jazz. This is Keegan Murray. Not numbered on the front, but is this numbered on the back? It is not, but I would assume this is a, yeah, this looks honestly like a basketball parallel. Not sure the name of it, but we will sleeve it up because I'm sure it is not super common. Unfortunately, not a huge name, so nothing too crazy, but a nice little pull out of our blaster box. So I think right now still the Mega is in the lead with the Jalen Green, as we got the Max Christie on the red, white, and blue, and then Cade on the back. So nothing too crazy. We have pulled the flag out of the first one, out of a hanger, but no base. So we got a flipped around card right here. So let's see who we got here. Silver. Oh my Lord. Look at this cut job. Oh my God. What? What is this? Just slightly off-centered, maybe. I don't know, maybe we'll say 60-40 left to right. I mean, what is this cut job? This isn't even straight. Look at the back. It looks like someone just like a kindergartner just just cut this card. Holy. Silver Anthony Davis. I mean, in comparison, we have another one right here. Jesus. Is TOPPS looking at their cards before they're putting them in? Honestly, I'm going to sleeve this up. We might even post this on eBay, to be honest. 1 of 1, off-cut Anthony Davis. This is embarrassing, but wow. Thank God that's not a a flag or a bigger name guy, because that we'd be heated. But that is safe to say the worst cut card we've ever pulled on this channel and ever pulled on our live. So there's a Jokic. This could have some $20 value if he wins MVP. So that's definitely in the sleeve pile there. Hartenstein, Austin Reeves, and we're just pulling a ton of Anthony Davis left and right. Maybe, no, I don't think, I think it's hurt. Shocker again. I was gonna say maybe outside shot at MVP, but no way. And I'm sure is gonna be in the MVP race like usual. Let's see who our silver is. It'd be nice to hit a big name silver out of one of these. Plumlee, 𝐸𝐫𝐬𝐿, who we've pulled a couple cards of today. Head on over to the Megas, rip a couple of these, and then we'll round out our last go through of all 3 formats right here. So Jordan Poole, Tatum, always an MVP candidate. Paolo Banchero, the sleek finishers, X-Fractor of Wiggins. Can we get a rookie? Come on. Jaylen Brown on the Ray Wave. So that's a nice little card right there. Probably not sleevable, but again, is probably going to be in the MVP race with his running mate Jason Tatum, as the Celtics always have a good team. Not sure where they're at this year, but they're always competitive. Rick Barry shooting the underhand free throw. We got Kyrie on the some sort of insert, some sort of clock insert. So there's a nice Jokic X-Fractor. Kyrie on the go time. So this card, I believe X-Fractors are 40 for the buyback program. And again, 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭, this man is between 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭 and Anthony Davis. That's all we're pulling. That is all we're pulling. 𝐸𝐫𝐧'𝐭 and Anthony Davis cards. That is what TOPPS Chrome 2025 is for cardiac pulls. But let's get an X-Fractor and let's change that. Anthony Edwards on the nice little X-Fractor and LaMelo Ball. So 2 big names on the X-Fractors, but nothing to write home about here. We'll do one more mega box pack and then we'll do the gauntlet, starting with the hanger boxes and then heading on straight down the line to wrap up this video. Kyle Lowry, Tyus Jones, Tobias Harris. Very, very disappointing opening so far. But I think bang for your buck, hangers is the best dollar per card buy. So if you are looking for the best bang for your buck, I do believe hanger boxes are the way to go. I'm sure we're gonna pick up some more product. We're just trying to figure out what to get. So again, let us know in the comments what you guys recommend or what you guys have been ripping. Dyson Daniels, it's kind of disappointing when we're not even like slow rolling these bigger hits. We got a Magic Paulo Banchero, Rise and Shine. Looks very similar to that Embiid Ball is Life one. So Dylan Harper on the, is it ''𝐦𝐽𝐾? I believe this parallel is. One of the bigger name rookies that we are looking for, but again, inserts really aren't super sought after, but we'll take the rookie card, Trae Young and Walker Kessler. All right, on to the blasters. So the hangers, nothing special out of them, so we'll have to see if another card beats it. So this does not look like the red, white. Oh, this is a red, white, and blue. I thought this might have been a different parallel, maybe a numbered parallel, as all red I'm sure would be numbered. Oh, I did see the back card. So this will be a nice little pack. The question is, what kind of card is it? So we got LaMelo, and then there he is, Cooper Flagg on the base. This almost doesn't even look like Cooper Flagg. This looks different than the guy on the box for some reason. And I wonder if this is the base, or if this is, okay, 2-7. So this is the base. So that's a nice little pull. That's the guy we're searching for. So we did get a flag. We got 2 flags, 1 insert, 1 base. So we'll take that. We did not go an entire opening without him. So here's another one of these basketball parallels out of the blasters. I wonder if this is a blaster exclusive out of Miami. Terry Rozier, definitely not the guy we want right now. This guy is in murky waters, to say the least. We'll still sleeve him up, but yeah, he's not the guy we really want to pull right now. We'll just say that. If you don't know, Google his name and you'll see why. But yeah, not a great pull on that that parallel, but excuse me. All right, backwards card. Let's see who we got. The last backwards card was an off-cut silver Anthony Davis. We have the silver. Blonde hair. This is oh, this is our guy. Grady Dick. The man, the myth, the legend in the silver. And we need to sleeve this man. We need to show this man the respect he deserves and put him in a nice sleeve. Grady Dick. Nice little pull right there. The man everyone wants a jersey swap with. The GOAT. So there's an Ace Bailey base. That's one of the rookies we're chasing. We will sleeve that up. We got a Clippers Kawhi activators and Andrew Nembhard. So a nice little base Ace Bailey right there. Chrome is such a clean product. Very happy Chrome basketball is back. Such a huge product again in the early 2000s. Some, you know, LeBron, Chrome rookies hold a ton of value, you know, so that's why it's such a big deal that it is back, because you pull any of these big name rookies in a silver Chrome, or even, I mean, a base Chrome will hold value over time. So big deal that TOPPS Chrome is back. We got the red, white, and blue parallel, which we have not had any success on, and that continues in the Randall. So the blasters have honestly, they've been a little better than the hangers, but not by much. We really haven't had much to write home about. Small sample size, but really not much to write home about. Serenity hollow. And we got 2 packs left on the blasters. Terrence Mann. So here we go. Basketball parallel. Give us a rookie. Speak it into existence. It is not a rookie. Flipped upside down. Austin Reeves. But at least a decent name and a decent cut card. Not numbered, but curious the value on these bad boys. We've been pulling, it seems like 1 a blaster, I'd say, roughly, just going through the packs. Not sure if that's what it is. I highly doubt it, but yeah, let us know. We've pulled a couple of them so far. And we got our last red, white, and blue of the opening. Not a rookie. Max Strus, who we've pulled again. I think we pulled a silver, we pulled a red, white, and blue. Now we're on to the megas. Can we finish strong here with our most expensive box at $85 a box? These mega boxes need to hold their weight in value with some of these X-Fractor pulls. PJ Washington, got Warriors Steph, like father, like son, inspiration. That's a cool little card. And we got the X-Fractors coming up. So this looked like a Cavs, Darius Garland, and our silver, Jaylen Brown. So if Brown wins the MVP, we do have a Ray Wave and a silver of him, which would be a nice little, probably $60 or $80 cash in, but he's got to win the MVP, and I can't imagine he's the favorite right now, but we'll see. Chris Paul, another guy who his career is probably over after his exit. There's a nice Giannis pull. If he gets healthy, that could be a nice little value card. And again, Max Strus. We are a Max Strus pulling machine here. We're gonna have to put Giannis in the Jokic pile where he'll be worth sleeving, as he's always candidate to win the MVP when he is on the floor. But we want a rookie. We are not concerned with the buyback. So here's an Aqua. So this is usually numbered, and we could tell, I think, by the hairline who this is. I'm pretty sure this is the future Hall of Famer. Kevin Durant, 199. Nice little Aqua pull. We'll just make sure, okay, it's Randall. But a nice little Aqua to 199 KD pull right there. That's our second numbered card out of a mega. I believe the Jalen Green was also there. Here's a rookie. And is this one of the guys we were looking for? Is this a big name guy? Drake Powell? It is not. I don't believe. I don't even know if he was a first round pick, but we'll sleeve him up nonetheless. Rookie X-Fractor, Drake Powell. So we've gotten 2 numbered cards of 1 future Hall of Famer and one of the top young guys in the league. So those are nice little pulls right there. We got a Wemby upside down. We won't flip that over. Sleek finishers Trae Young. Knicks killer Trae Young. Terry Rozier, geez, not the guy we want to see in Cole Anthony there. So as you see, we pulled no Shea. We've pulled no SGA, who again is always the Western Conference MVP frontrunner, like I was saying with the buyback. So no shot with him. Kawhi on the upside down activators. X-Fractor of Jalen Williams. Rookie Mavericks. Please do not be a dupe. Please do not be a fake out. Please do not be a guy we don't want. It is our guy, Cooper Flagg on the silver. There we go, baby. Second pack from the end. Silver, Cooper Flagg. That is who we are looking for. That is who we are chasing. Clean looking card. Looks like just some dust, which is not an issue, but a super clean Cooper right there. And that makes the video. So I think it is by far, at least from our ripping, mega boxes is the way to go. 2 numbered cards, Cooper. We got 1 pack left. We're gonna have to pick up more megas after this video if we can get our hands on them. $85 a box. I mean, you really do need to hit, honestly, a Cooper to really make it worthwhile, or another, I guess, rookie like X-Fractor or silver. But it seems like that's the best way to pull a numbered card or one of these bigger name guys. And as we're talking about Shea, not pulling a Shea, there we go, first card. That's a $20 card again. If he wins, we'll put that in the buyback pile. Let's see if we could finish. I don't think it's gonna be stronger than that last pack, but we will see what we can do. Maxi Kleber. All right, we apologize. My phone ran out of memory, of course. So these are the last two cards. We're gonna wrap up this ending real quick. Cooper Flagg. Actually, you know what? We'll do a little stand while we have, hopefully, a couple minutes. Thank you guys for sticking. All right, we're having technical difficulties with the phone, so we're gonna wrap up this ending real quick. Here are the top 4 cards that we pulled. 2 numbered, Cooper Silver and the 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜 Silver. As always, let us know what you guys think is the best format this year for TOPPS Chrome, because we're gonna buy some more after this video. So as always, guys, thanks for checking out the video, checking out the channel. Catch you guys next time.